When you have melasma, if you're like me, who's had it for over 10 years, you become really skeptical about everything. So at the moment, we have people who are potential customers who are comparing our melasma system, which is a 4-step system, with a different brand in Australia that's a 6-step system. And I only know about this particular system because we seem to get a lot of their customers after they've tried this 6-step system. I think it's really easy to compare things when you don't know what you're comparing. I'm not into bringing other skincare brands down. That's not my point today. My point today is more around the steps in the system. One of those things where we could make our 4-step system into like a 10 or a 12 system. There would be no issue with us creating a 6-step system instead of a 4-step system. Pet peeve around this though is that I have had melasma for over 10 years. So I've done a lot of skincare routines that have those 6 and 10 and 20 steps. And being very open here, let's be really honest. You don't follow them. You don't remember what to do, and it becomes really overwhelming really quickly. You don't really know when you pick up these 6 or 10 systems, especially 20, what that one does and why you're using that one and what benefit this one gives you. It's just not a thing. So for me, as someone who has had melasma for a really long time and has done my fair share, if not over, of multiple step skincare routines, I would prefer to keep our system to a 4-step system, because this kind of comes down to lazy formulating as well. We get asked why we don't have a niacinamide serum. We don't need a niacinamide serum. We have niacinamide in our Melapeel and our brightening complex. So I would prefer to add multiple ingredients into one product, reducing the amount of steps. A lot of people would probably argue, well, what about irritation, inflammation? Well, that's why you have other ingredients in there that are nourishing, that are buffering, that do support barrier repair and skin regeneration. And I'd rather combine that into 4 steps so that you actually follow it, so that you see results, so that you see pigmentation fading and you're actually happy with your skin. So if that's what you're after, less steps, not more, because more steps doesn't actually mean better skincare. Give me a follow for calm, structured, no more than 4-step skincare routines for melasma and pigmentation.